Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live. It is Workshop Wednesday, and I am excited to be here. Today is going to be an action-packed program. It's so exciting. I get to talk to one of my good friends, Kirosha, and it is going to be amazing. She is a songwriter, worship leader. I'm not going to give away the whole thing, but we're going to get into it, talking about the impact of songwriting and the junction of technology and music and creating impact. This is just going to be a fire stream. I know some of you are really excited for it, so I'm not going to take too much time. Here we're just going to talk about what we have coming up on Friday. You know it's free form. You know it's free form, and we are going to be sharing with each other different things about your week and songs that have impacted you. Try and play those. But today we are definitely looking forward to talking about the impact of songwriting on technology. Good morning to you. I see Wally was in the chat. He was even here before we started. I see Blind Guy, his wife, their life. Ruby is here. Audrey, Lavender for luck. And Gail at night. Shireen, thank you guys so much for coming through today and for being on the stream, chatting it up, saying hi to one another. It is good. It is good. It is good. All right. And so I also want to talk to you just for a little bit about my own little project that's coming out, right? It is mostly going to be piano. Maybe there's going to be some singing. Who knows? And initially it was going to be a single, but I think there is enough material out there to make this a full project. So in order for you to find out about it, it's like, just give me your email already. And listen, you want to go to davidhunt.link/email. Make sure you click into it and just share with the world. That is the bottom line. Refresh your screens, everyone. Wait a minute. Are we actually live? Is this live? This is not live. Did it not go live? Wait a minute. I think we're live. Are we live? Whoa. Oh, man. We live. I can see in here. Okay. All right. I don't know why my browser over here it didn't open. That's okay. The show keeps rolling on. You know what? That's probably a sign. That we just need to bring Kirosha on, because I'm not doing it by myself. Ladies and gentlemen, today is going to be the day of days. And why do I say that? It's because we have with us today Kirosha Huggin. Kirosha Voice and Music. The voice makes a difference. Kirosha is known as the purpose-driven songstress for her ability to use her voice and song to move the heart and accomplish the mission. That is exactly what Kirosha has done. She uses her voice to make a difference. From a young age, she did it, singing, emceeing, storytelling, and writing songs. We're going to be talking about that journey today for a little bit. And her purpose, powered by purpose to fulfill her mission in serving and training the church wherever she is called, using her voice as a tool to enhance, bless, and teach, primarily in the church space. That is her mission, ladies and gentlemen, without too much more fanfare, we bring to you today. Kirosha. Come on and say hi to the people.
Good morning, everyone. Dave, are you sure we're live? It's still not showing me live.
I
Still
think
says
they're saying
waiting.
that they can hear and see you.
Okay, great.
We live. Good
Oh,
morning.
awesome. Good morning, Gail.
People are on the other live. Which other live?
What other live? Ooh, are you are you
Did I get
streaming
the
in
wrong
multiple
link?
places?
Oh man. Yes, I can see you both. Okay, Gail. Gail, if you would be so kind as to post the link that you are on right now so that we can make sure that we're on the right, because I'm seeing the comments coming through. I'm just not seeing the
The video.
video.
The link that I sent to everyone, it's still showing me waiting.
Yeah. Huh. So people are on the other live. That's weird. You know what? Let me go to my channel. Listen, this is live, so sometimes
This
you
is how
just
we
have
do it.
listen. Hey, we out here. That is the link I'm on, Gail. No, I'm on. That's a different. No, that's the link. Yeah. I refreshed the page. And hey, Ruby is saying no. Okay. All right. I'm going to grab that link. I'm going to grab that link. Let's do this. We want to make sure that we're all in the same space. You have 2 live streams going. I have told. Really?
You don't even know your
I was
empire,
like,
Dave.
well, this is. You know what? That's it. I'm done with Restream. I'm not using Restream no more. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is the link.
All right, send it to me if you can.
Yes, there is the interview chat. Interview chat is here. Did you see what I typed? Can you see the chat?
Oh, let me go back.
Oh man, it's like the impact of McGuire. Okay. Thank you so much for coming through. Listen, This is live, and sometimes things don't go the way you planned. So you just have to roll with it. Okay, so let's go here. I'm going to copy this link to the chat here. Those.
Morning, everybody.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. This is the other chat. I need to go here. Just give me a moment. We'll get there. Give me a moment. We'll get there. Isaac David is on the wrong link. Yes, thank you, Gail, for posting that link through. Okay. This is just like Laquita did the other day. We were on one link because I set up the stream and I put everything on there, and then when I look, it's like, wait a minute, what's going on? Okay. All right. So let's do this again. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Kirosha! Come on. Thank you so much for Kirosha, for being with us today and for helping us journey with you talking about songwriting and the impact that it can have on people, and also a little bit about the technology. We'll get into that as well. I'm just going to have a conversation. That's usually how I like things to go. And so I talked about you for a little bit earlier, and we wanted to say, Kirosha, who are you? And talk to us a little bit about your journey with songwriting. How did you get into it?
Oh, well, good morning, everyone. My name is Kirosha Sideca, formerly known as Kirosha Huggin, which is where you'll
Oh,
find my digital music under my maiden name. And I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter, praise and worship leader. I'm also the founder and CEO of Kirosha Voice and Music, which is a resource for music and vocal talent and training for the edification of Christian programming and projects, and for the advancement of God's kingdom, of course. And I have been writing songs. I guess if you think of the most basic form of writing, pretty much all my life, just growing up, just making up songs here and there about everything, as my kids do now, which I think is so
mm-hmm.
fun. Um, but I would say I probably started writing officially um, in college. Actually, I was talking to my dad, who is a fabulous musician. His name is Everard Huggin. And I was talking to him about the actual first time I actually recall writing something that was performed. I was in high school, and my church choir, it's called Bethel Youth Ensemble. And if you remember
Yes.
that, Dave,
Oh,
right, way
yes, I
back.
remember. Yep.
And we were under the leadership of Keith Ashmead at the time,
Yeah.
and he was teaching us quite a bit. I learned quite a bit from Keith. He's a maestro,
Amazing. Amazing.
and he would write songs for the choir as well. But we were learning this song called "God Is Here" by Martha Munizi. She's the one that
Mm-hmm.
wrote it. We were learning a Karen Clark Sheard version, and it's basically just a verse and a chorus and a drive, and the verse repeats and repeats and repeats. And I was like, why do we have to keep singing this verse over and over? So I just like wrote a second verse for it, and I was like, here, like, just have the soloist do this and the choir can do the other verse. And I was in high school at the time.
Oh, wow. That's
um
amazing.
yeah, but he liked it, and then we used it, and I didn't think anything of it. um at the time, but it was literally last week, and I was like, I was in high school. Like that was my first like actual writing experience, and it was performed and it was sung, and I actually still remember the verse to this day. I'm going to teach it to my children's choir this week.
Oh,
Um,
wow, that's amazing. You know, you
yeah,
said something there that really is struck a chord. Is like, and my good friend Kirk Nugent says this all the time. It's like when you can say, "Oh, I just did this. Why don't you just do that?" And for you, it's just like, uh, duh, that's easy.
easy, right?
And it's like when you're operating at that level, then you're in your superpower. And
Right.
recognizing what that is and moving in it in a purposeful way, oh, that is just gold. That is
Yeah.
gold. You know, really, really, one of the projects that we can talk about all the other stuff, but there's one particular song on her debut project. You just released a video for it. It's called Grace. Grace is one of my all-time favorite songs. Pa, 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 da, pa. Pa, 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 da, pa, da. That's just that was good stuff. All right, I'm not gonna geek out too much. Listen, he's like, this is one of my like the songstress right here. So so that was your start, and
That was my start.
yeah, now you're doing something that is needed, I believe, in a very powerful way. There's a lot of people who have stories. There are a lot of people who have things to say, and sometimes they don't know how to get them out.
Yeah.
What are
Yeah.
you doing right now that would allow people to get their songs, their stories told, and out into the world so that people can benefit and be blessed by it?
Best by them. Yeah, absolutely. So right now I am doing songwriting coaching in a couple of ways. So my kids are up. They're starting to knock on the door. um, I have a program. It's called Singer to Songwriter Roadmap, and that's where I help singers who want to write and record their own original songs go through that process. So it's an 8 week group coaching program. Can you hear the knocking?
I can hear the knocking. It's awesome. That's like, Mom.
Uh, give me a minute, honey, okay? Okay.
That's awesome. You're going to
He's
leave
always
all
the
of that in
first up.
there.
Always. Um, yeah, so what I do, I help songwriters go through that process because, even though, like you said, it's kind of like an easy superpower thing for me. It's not like that for everyone, or some people maybe sometimes don't have the confidence to tap into um, it. And so it's always been a pet peeve of mine, having artists just sing cover songs all the time.
Right.
Like, give me something real, something yours, something, your story. When I was writing and recording, I didn't have too much guidance. I did what I thought was good. And I did struggle a lot. I did waste some time and money in the studio because I didn't know certain things. All my songs are like 5, 6 minutes long. They're not like
Yeah.
radio cut or anything like, because I
Right.
didn't have
Right.
that guidance. And so I just want to be that person that I didn't have back then. So we go through talking about confidence as a songwriter and as an artist, um, and talking about the purpose and what God has called them to do, and just kind of building up yourself and overcoming certain fears. And then we move into the actual aspects of songwriting, like identifying your audience, and actually building the song with different blocks, patterns, structures, things like that. Um, and then we do some co-writing together. We share songs with each other, get some feedback, critique, and then I have some guest coaches that come in and talk about things like I have the producer come in and talk about the production process and how to choose a producer. And a good friend of mine, Greg Vilfrank, he came in this last
Mm.
session and talked about the tech, right? So we're talking about tech. So he
Tech.
talks about all the
Yep.
tech, yeah, the equipment, different microphones, how they actually capture sound, all the different terminologies. It's
Wow.
I'm all geeked out over. I'm like, I don't know any of this stuff, but it's really really cool. It's actually one of my clients' favorite sessions because it was
Yeah.
just so eye opening about this is what's actually going on in your microphone, and this
Wow.
is how it connects to the interface, and it's translating it to the computer, and it's really it's really geeky stuff, but it's just like wow, like now
Yeah.
better how to use the equipment that you have or how to care for others' equipment. And now, oh, when this sounds wrong or if this is going wrong, you kind of have an idea of why. And it was just really eye opening. And then we
Wow.
have someone come in and talk about social media, which is another technology aspect, right,
Yeah.
of songwriting and
Hmm.
branding and promotion and stuff like that. So it's a really, really awesome course.
That's
It's jam
amazing.
packed.
It's like I want to sign up right now because I
Come on
think that
in.
that in and of itself is worth its weight in gold. Just like you have a lot of the tools right now in your house, on your computer, if you have a Mac or a PC or some, maybe even a Chromebook. I don't know about the Chromebook, but you can use a Mac or a PC. You could record your project right in your house. And maybe even do some pre-production so that you can,
Right.
when you go to the studio or you go to send it off to the producer, you're able to just say, hey, these are the ideas that I'm thinking of, and you can just make sure you nail it with them. So thank you
Yeah.
for talking about that and for bringing it through. So just talk to us a little bit about that songwriting process. How do you get from the idea to um like putting stuff on do you have to know how to play, or just you just sing into your phone, or you just like write down stuff on paper?
Yeah,
What's
a little bit of everything, and depending on the song, right? So, I don't claim to be, an actual musician that plays instrument um, at
you
all. I
play
have
the
my little
guitar?
guitar.
Yes, okay.
I have like
Let's
four
we
chords that
don't
I
do humble.
know.
We don't do humble on this live. We we
No, because
we call it
people are
out
like,
like it
"Oh,
is.
come, bring your guitar." But I'm like, I don't play along with people. I have four chords. I love my four chords, and I use them to write songs. And then the producer changes the key because that's the only key I know how to play it. But but yeah, I tell people you don't have to know how to play an instrument. I mean, your voice is the only instrument that you really need. There's people
Mm,
out there who
mm-hmm.
are skilled in those areas, and they can
Right.
help you when it gets to that point. But there's different ways. Some songs God literally just downloads to me, and I'm just like, whoop, and I take my phone and just record it. Others I just get in pieces and hear something that inspires me, and I'm like, oh, I like that little melody line, and then I'll take my everything happens on this phone, really.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just that having that little audio recording app, I don't know how many ideas I have. You can like scroll
Scroll
for
through. Yeah.
days. Um, and anything that comes to your mind, you just grab it and you just hum it. Sometimes I'll be in my sleep and I'll wake up and I'll grab my phone and try to sing something that I can actually understand the next morning.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, it goes there. And then, like you said, on your computer, like GarageBand was like my best friend because that's how you can get all the different tracks. So you have your melody line, you can put your harmonies in there,
right.
the tempo and all that, so that when it gets to the producer,
Mm-hmm.
he has a good idea of what the song actually needs to be and what you want it to sound and feel like. So, um, yeah, I couldn't do any of that without technology, really. You know.
Oh man, that's the thing. In every aspect of our lives, there is technology. I mean, you can't turn your lights on in your house without technology. We can't have this
This
conversation
conversation,
on
yeah.
the correct stream for YouTube to without technology. Otherwise, we'll be stuck in limbo somewhere. Be like, Dave, where are you? You ain't on the right stream. My goodness, my
Yeah,
own. I apologize 1,000 times
it's
to all of
okay.
you who came on and were there waiting. All right. So I
Yeah,
would
and now
like,
technology offers me the chance to coach people anywhere in the world. I've coached
okay,
people in
let's,
Texas, Michigan, Africa. So
yeah,
it's such
I
a
know
blessing.
exactly how it is because we have Shireen coming in from, Shireen's coming in from the UK. Homesick Mac is coming in from Sweden.
Nice.
Yes, I believe Sweden. Um, I want to say, Mac, you can let me know if I'm off base. He said, finally made it because their daylight savings time is coming up this weekend. So
Mm.
there was 6 hours. Now it's five or eh, I don't even know. Thank you, Gail, for coming through and moderating. He's one of the moderators supremes in these YouTube streets. Tamaris Mitchell
Nice.
coming through. Wally, let's start Hump Day to Freedom Friday, right? By saying no okra. Well, that's the question we ask all of our guests: okra or no okra?
Absolutely no okra.
Yes,
I do
that's it.
not.
Come through. Thank you, Case
I
and
do not
Tom.
subscribe. I do not eat the devil's boogers. I just do not.
That's it right there. Listen, that's worth the price of admission, folks. You heard it here first. McGuire Entertainment TV.
Hey,
Thank you
Phil.
so much, Phil, for coming through. And Wally, thank you for the reminder. Listen, we out here. Good morning. I just don't want to say Ruby was like Ruby's one of our faithful. Thank you, Ruby, for the gift you gave the other day. We really appreciate that. And Audrey, thank you so much for coming through. I just want to just acknowledge all the people out here. It's like, let's go 100.
Wally's on fire.
Yeah, Wally's on. He was there first in the other stream. It's like, yes, we see you both. All right. So it's like, she's like, I'm still in bed, but I'm listening. All right, we have a few minutes. I know you really gotta go. Those kids, they don't get themselves ready in the morning, right?
I wish. Not yet. Not yet.
It's like, not yet. Like, Wally, you see, we have one, we have company. He's like, no okra, come through. That's what's up. Fam, you may just want to go ahead and check out Kirosha Music dot. No, it's Kirosha.com.
Yeah.
My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I'm all here giving all the wrong answers. giving all the wrong answers. Sorry, and I have my stream deck all the way down on the side because really and truly, all I have is the piano. This
Are
is
we
my
gonna hear some
song.
music this
You
morning?
want to hear some music? You want to sing something? We didn't talk about this. This wasn't part of it. But I know you gotta go. So just give the people just a little bit of something like Amazing Grace or something like that. We can get it to
Yeah. How about
something slow so I could follow you.
right? um, I love you. I love you. That song.
Yep.
I love you, Lord, today because you cared for me in such a special way. And yes, I'll praise you. I'll lift you up and I'll magnify your name. That's why my heart is filled with praise.
Wow, that's good. Thank you so much. Woo.
Man,
Oh,
man.
oh, that's what. Oh man, thank you, Kirosha, for coming through. I really, really, really do appreciate you. Folks, you want to go to Kirosha Music. Sorry, I keep saying KiroshaMusic.com. It's Kirosha.com.
You're gonna make it
Kirosha.com.
today. You're gonna make it.
I was on the wrong stream. We giving up the wrong address. You want to check out the description below. I'll update. I don't think I put the website in there in the description of the video, but that's it. Oh, Phil, thank you, my dude. We're going to convert the world. A fruitful voice, Margarita says. That's beautiful. Oh, thank you guys, man. It is. Wow. Homesick says, I could learn from that vocal phrase. And Homesick is a guitar player. He plays slide guitar. And he plays regular guitar too, but he uses the slide to really emphasize
I love that. I love the slide.
And it is, wow, that song right there is just like, really, Audrey?
Bring you back, right?
I know, it brings me back. Brings me back. Okra forever. I ain't scared.
It's my husband's favorite, actually.
Really?
I just can't.
Oh, dude, no way. Is he from down? Where is he from?
He's from Haiti, like born and raised.
Oh man.
Wow. So,
yeah. Oh man, so I know you've got to go. Thank you so much for coming through today and blessing us. Folks, go to Kirosha.com, click on the link, get on the mailing list. There's booking there. She does events, different things that you need. She is your Swiss Army knife when it comes to songwriting and emceeing and all the things. Music. Yes. Listen, come on. Why y'all gotta be fighting about the okra now? It's like, oh, don't mess with my okra. Listen.
You can have it. So, you can have it.
Listen, there's more for you, right? This period. There we go. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna It's not gonna be off the shelf because I bought it. I'm leaving it there for you. Just saying. Lavender is saying thank you, okra. Lavender
You
okra
welcome. You
forever.
welcome.
Yeah. So thank. Good morning, Lacious Journey. Thank you so much for coming through. Really do appreciate. Even Nightbot is getting on the thing, saying please like, share, comment, subscribe, and go to Kirosha.com. Check her out. And what's your hand at Kirosha Music? At Kirosha
Yeah,
Music
not
on
Kirosha
all
music.
the
That's right. All of them.
socials, on
Hmm.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You just
YouTube, all
check
of
that
them.
out.
Yeah.
YouTube. Oh man, if you do get a moment, check out Grace. I wish I had it queued up. We'll get it going. I know you gotta go, so I'm not gonna keep you
Yeah,
too
my
much longer.
babies are
Saying,
calling me.
thank you so much for coming through and hanging out with us
Thank
for
you.
a few minutes.
Thank you,
Wow,
everyone.
you're right. Well, it has been one for the ages. Ah, ay, 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 ay. There was so much there. So much there. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it again and really dig in. Just using what you have. As a songwriter, sometimes I'm on here and I get to and it's literally as I start playing that the songs start to flow out. All right, I play a melody, or I'm playing the melody of a well-known hymn, and it would be like, oh, here's something else I can do. And so I hear it. As I hear it, I can play it. And the beautiful thing is, you have to start using the gift. She started in high school, in her church choir, when they were singing the same verse over and over and over again. She's like, yeah, we could do better than this. Here's another verse. And we like, wait, what? You could do that? Yes. Use your gifts. Tell your story. If you have something that you can do, utilize the gifts. Your phone gives you so much power right now. And Margarita, it is K-I-R. K-I-R. It's K. Thank you, Gail, for dropping that. Kirosha.com. That's anointed. The oil was just dripping off. So yes, so check it out, Kirosha.com. Make sure you get there. All right. I am just so happy that you guys were all able to make it through. Let me see if I missed anyone in the comments. Maybe you have some questions. You can leave them in the comment of this video. We'll definitely make sure and get to it, and I'll pass them on to Kirosha to get the answer if I can't do it. So, Lacious, thank you so much for coming through. We are happy when you guys are here. Yes, I magnify your name indeed. So beautiful. Uh, and we really hadn't talked about her singing anything. So I was just like, oh man. Yes, let's get it. Let's get it. So you could learn a lot from the vocal phrasing. And she does do voice lessons as well. So maybe you book one session and you can talk and ask your questions. She definitely is well able to answer it. Phil, my guy, you are you and Wally. We we love you over here. Yeah. Thank you. In the interview process, we really want to make sure that you're just having a conversation, right? That's just it. You're having a conversation. Okra forever. I ain't scared. Audrey, that has to be, that has to be the, you know, they just dropped some springtime on here. That has to be the number one comment of the day. Yeah. So, okay, I think I put those up forever. It's like okra forever. All right. So, Tawana made it on the live. Thank you so much for coming through. It is a good morning. I did a hunt attack in my latest live stream. Challenged myself to improvise over a song I've never played with slide. Scary but fantastic feeling after. Oh man, that is good stuff, Mac. That is good stuff. We really. Okay. Yes, it's a KIROSH. Really do appreciate follow. Gail, I don't know how you do this stuff. It's like, oh man, wow. And she's just like woke up. Night. It's like, what? David's live. Okay. We said, oh, follow on Instagram. Gail, you are amazing. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate you. Notice how they don't like okra with their spouse. Listen, my spouse will let you know. Okra is not a fan. We don't cook it over here. Nope, we do not. Good day, everyone. Be blessed. Thank you so much. What an interesting broadcast with you both. Awesome. I just like, thank you. Homesick Mac Lavender, we gonna be on this okra. All right, we appreciate that. You know what? God loves you, and so do I. No matter if you like okra or not, you know. Sick with one eye open, the other eye still dreaming. That might be the quote of the day, Gail. That might be the quote of the day. Thank you so much for sharing. And I apologize to all of you who were on the other stream. It's like, I don't know why I thought I was in the right place. I don't know. Oh, man. So that's the impact you can have in any sphere, right? You use the gifts you got, start and keep going. You hone your craft as you go. You hone your craft as you go, and then things are much better. And this, remember, you are the MLB crew. We can't do this without you. We cannot. Because you are the one that helps. You provide some of the questions. Be like, hey, I want to know about this. It's like, we can talk about it. We can make sure that we are utilizing our gifts. The MLB crew is you. It's not Major League Baseball, but we're using our hands, our voice, and our heart to hit a home run and make life better for someone else and for you too. And by the same definition, you will get the blessing. Okay, right. So don't forget today, if you have mind, you want to just tell your story, Kirosha can help you. Follow her on all of the socials, Instagram and Facebook. at Kirosha Music. Instagram.com/Kirosha Music. Man. Wally, we need to have a conversation. Yes. You remember, Gail, when is your next live stream? You could just drop your link. It's youtube.com/Gail at night. We also have Blind Guy, his wife, their life. Wally, you also have a live stream or you release videos on Wealth Talk Productions. Let us know your schedule. And hey, we all need to support one another. Thank you guys for coming out and supporting, being on the stream today. Well, as we talked a little bit about songwriting, impact, utilizing technology, Kirosha was saying, listen, I can't do this without technology. I have an idea, wake up in the night, sing it, la 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 la, whatever it is, and then the next day, you make sense of it or not. But you captured the moment using GarageBand, which is a free, fully functional digital audio workstation. I have people who make beats. That's what they use, is GarageBand, because it's so accessible if you have a Mac, right? And there are Audacity on a PC. You can use that. You could use it on the Mac as well to bless your startings, right? You could string tracks together, have a metronome and all the things, so that once you send it off to the producer, or if you're producing yourself, you're able to utilize that technology, GarageBand and Logic, to create something beautiful that can impact the world. Ah, man. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. And if you're here, please click the like button. We are pretty sure. Wally says, if it's about okra, we don't need to have no conversation. I'm still building a schedule. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going live. Okay, that's right. I'm just building it as I fly. All right. Oh, thank you for that, for sharing. I get the notifications when they come. So, yeah, share your gift. You never know who would need it. And if you need someone to help you moderate your streams, or she has her own streams and different things that she's done and repurposed them, made them into videos, can also help you with that, moderating, Gail at night. Wealth Talk Productions. That's the channel. You'd be lazy like me at this point. But don't let this month go by with doing content of conversation. All right, that's good. Should be doing a premiere, or at least going live. Excellent. Excellent. Look out for it. Oh, man. Thank you so much for those who were on the other stream. I don't understand what happened over there. Yes, today's the 23rd. Scott, thank you so much, my brother. So glad that you were able to make it through. Thank you, Gail. I'm going to have to check that out. I missed that one. All right. So glad to see, you know, live streaming content creators supporting one another and, giving back freely, because moderators, I can't pay moderators, but they're there. They come through and they are making a difference. Making a difference. So I'm grateful for that. Oh, man. All right. Fam, wow. It's been an interesting morning, to say the least. We had some tech issues at the start, but we're still able to push through. We didn't let that stop us. We kept going. And finally was able to find the right stream and keep it moving. That's the thing, right? You utilize the technology, but you don't let that stop you if things aren't working the way that you expect. Always keep putting one foot in front of the other as you use your gifts, right? Whether you like okra or not does not matter. Just keep one foot in front of the other. Yeah. Whether your technology doesn't work right, one foot in front of the other. So that you know that at the end of the day, at the junction of the technology and the music or the media or the management or the moderation, whatever it is, junction of technology, for me it's music, moderation, you can create impact. Provide value for the people that are watching. Provide help, hope, light, peace, and love to those that are around. That is the bottom line. Good morning, Dave. Oh, my guy, coming in all the way from London, UK, along with Shireen Taylor. Those are the Greenwich Mean Time people. GMT. Thank you so much, Dave, for having an impact on a young buck. You were instrumental in helping to shape a lot of what I do today. The ability to hear it, Yes. You can support using the Cash app. Hashtag David M. Hunt with the E. Don't forget the E. It's important. Everyone is important. Really do appreciate that. And just in closing, I just want to let you know that it's been real. It's been good. It's been real good. But that's a wrap. We'll see you on Friday, Freeform Friday, where we utilize our gifts to make the world a better place. Take care, y'all. We'll see you in the next one.